Scrolling through my grandmother's attic, I stumbled upon an old family photo album. The worn leather cover creaked as I opened it, revealing sepia-toned snapshots of a bygone era. At first, they seemed like typical family photos, smiling faces and joyous gatherings. But as I turned the pages, a chill crept up my spine. The last few pages were filled with pictures of people I couldn't recognize. Their eyes seemed to follow me, and each time I revisited the album, they appeared a little closer, as if the photos were slowly zooming in on their faces. The initial unease turned into an obsession. I found myself returning to the album daily, scrutinizing each image. I noticed that the background in each photo was oddly familiar. It was my childhood home, down to the last detail, though the paint was fresher, and the garden was lush and untamed. How could these strangers have been in my home decades before I was born? I spent hours researching my family history but found nothing that explained the eerie familiarity or their relentless approach within the photos. One night, while studying the album under a flickering bulb, I discovered a note tucked between the pages. It was hastily scrawled in my grandmother's handwriting, "They are not ours." My heart raced as I read and reread those words, each time more convinced that the figures in the photos were more than mere strangers. I was determined to confront my grandmother about the note, but as I turned to leave the attic, the light bulb shattered, plunging me into darkness. In the pitch-black silence, I heard a whisper, like a breath against my ear, "We are almost there." Panic surged through me, and I fumbled for my phone flashlight. As the beam cut through the dark, it landed on the album, now open to a new page. The figures were there, closer than ever, their eyes alight with an unnatural glow, and behind them, the faint outline of my own reflection. I slammed the album shut, vowing never to open it again. But the damage was done. I can't shake the feeling that they're not just getting closer in the photos, they're getting closer to me.